Welcome to the magical world of DreamsTaleCinema, the place where dreams come to life. In this channel, we'll explore together the infinite possibilities of dreams, diving into their mysterious and captivating stories. Here, every dream has a meaning, every night is an adventure. Join us on this exploratory journey, where we'll share personal stories and perhaps uncover together the hidden secrets in our subconscious. Get ready to daydream and explore the boundaries between reality and fantasy. Subscribe now so you don't miss a single episode of this dream exploration. DreamsTaleCinema, the channel where your dreams become our movies. It was the 90s, a decade full of changes and hopes. I was only 6 or 7 years old, but I remember those days as if they were yesterday. It was a winter night, one of those nights when the cold pierces to the bones. But the house was a safe and warm refuge. My father and mother, pillars of our family, worked tirelessly to provide us with food, warmth, and love. At 9 o'clock in the evening, after a warm and nourishing dinner, my siblings and I retreated to our rooms. The heavy blankets protected us from the outside cold, and my mother, with gentle and loving gestures, made sure we were covered and gave us good night. At that moment, there was no place in the world where I felt safer. I fell asleep quickly, lulled by the feeling of protection and warmth, but sleep transported me to a completely different world, a battlefield. I found myself on a dirt road at the top of a hill, immersed in a scene that seemed out of an ancient tale. It was deep night and everything around me was burning. The flames danced in a whirlwind of heat and terror. The smoke obscured the starry sky. I felt my heart beating wildly. I was alone, incredibly alone. All my battle companions, figures who until a moment before had accompanied me, had been hit and lay on the ground. The terror of a child took over me when I realized my solitude among those devouring flames. I desperately turned my gaze, searching for a familiar face, a guide, someone who could give me comfort or explanations. But I was alone, surrounded by flames and smoke, and in my heavy and cold hand, a sword. A sword I had never wielded before, which seemed to belong to another world, to another me. It was the symbol of the battle I had found myself in, the weight of survival. Despite the icy night, the heat of the challenge and the adrenaline warmed my body and soul. I stood still for a few minutes, observing the chaos around me, trying to understand, to find a way out. But there was no escape. I was a child in the middle of a war I did not understand. With a deep breath, I decided to move. I took the sword that seemed as long as me and rested it on my right shoulder, as I had seen in the movies with the great heroes. I began to walk towards the top of the hill, each step an echo in the silence broken only by the flames. There were only a few hundred meters to the top, but each meter seemed like a kilometer. As I advanced, the dirt road beneath my feet guided me towards the unknown. And then, suddenly, they appeared, knights shrouded in darkness, mounted on mighty horses. They held flags, some blue and white, others of colors that my mind could not distinguish. They stood still as statues, as if time had stopped waiting for my arrival. My heart stopped. I thought about what to do: fight with all the strength of an imaginary child, flee in the face of the inevitable, or surrender to a fate that seemed already written. I was a child against an army, a solitary hero in a story that made no sense. I thought that perhaps by surrendering I could save my life. But when I saw the knights raise their swords to the sky and shout war cries, terror seized me. It was an army, perhaps Byzantine or Tartar, charging at me with a ferocity that only history can tell. In that moment, when death seemed the only possible outcome, I woke up. I was in my bed safe, but my heart was still racing and tears were running down my face. I had returned to reality, but that battle, that dream, had deeply marked me. And so our journey through the world of dreams ends for today. I'm eager to hear about your most incredible dream. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It means a lot to us. If you're not yet part of our family, hit subscribe to not miss out on our upcoming adventures. Share this video with your loved ones to spread the magic of dreams. And now, we have an exciting challenge for you. Do you want to be the star of one of our videos? Send us your dream. Your story could be the focus of our next creation. Let your imagination soar and turn your dream into a shared reality.